I want to thank John Schreiber, Sherry Ann Butterfield, and Chelsea Keys and the NJPAC team, Rick Thigpen and Calvin Ledford at the PSC&G, Brandon McCoy and the Fund for New Jersey, and all of our justice partners featured in the audience with us tonight. I just want to share a brief story, Charity Haygood, to situate my brief remarks. Brief story to situate brief remarks. And that is that I'm a lover. I'm a lover of history. As a student at Manual High School, when I met my wife, it was there that I fell in love with history while watching Eyes on the Prize. And you all know that was the fantastic video, the masterpiece video that chronicled in black and white videos the civil rights struggle and the courageous people whose names we largely would never know, who put themselves literally in harm's way to move America closer to its high ideals and away from its low practices. And watching those videos, I would imagine, what would I do under similar circumstances? Could I marshal the courage, the resolve, the conviction to stand as they stood? And it always felt, if I get honest, like there was no way to really know. Until now. Because as you all know, we are in a new moment, a crisis and a national disaster, with troubling echoes of the oppression of the past, making it a difficult and treacherous time ahead for things like a multiracial democracy, for racial justice, and for equity. As Sherrill and Eiffel, who joined us earlier today, said, the attacks we're seeing have, quote, upended every fairy tale story Americans have ever told themselves, every myth we have ever indulged about who we are, about merit, about the rule of law, about the unshakable strength of our Constitution, about American exceptionalism. They have smashed through every norm, every basis for deference and good faith, every presumption of goodwill, and every rational approach to policy. And they have identified and taken advantage of our every weakness. And in so doing, they have revealed America to itself. I think with this upcoming gubernatorial election, no matter who's elected, New Jersey will be revealed to itself. And in these times, I think the role of states and the role of New Jersey in particular will be critical. Because if we get honest, Reverend Charles Boyer, like honest, New Jersey hasn't been working for too many of us, particularly for our black, brown, and other people of color, for a very long time, even before this current difficult moment. As an example, notwithstanding New Jersey's incredibly vast prosperity, our state has one of the worst racial wealth gaps in America. It's why New Jersey is seen as a modern-day version of Dr. King's To America. And that's why tonight is so important, as we hear in the first gubernatorial election since New Jersey's county line, thank you, Antoinette Miles, was struck down, from the candidates who are seeking to earn our votes. And we couldn't be more fortunate to have with us our dear friend, Khalil Gibran Muhammad, to moderate this conversation. You all know him as a national treasure, the inaugural professor of African American Studies and Public Affairs at Princeton University, where he directs the Institutional Anti-Racism and Accountability Project. He's also the award-winning author of The Condemnation of Blackness, Race, Crime, and the Making of Modern Urban America, and he's also a contributor to the 1619 Project. Khalil also serves as a co-chair of the New Jersey Reparations Council, which will release its report in 2 months in this space on Juneteenth or June 19th. Would you join me, please, in welcoming Khalil Muhammad?